drops in, screech of person SFX. Cold and dark, cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off Plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. 5 it's cued, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Fliggity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Fliggity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel this place. Fliggity, flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Fliggity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in 0G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it.
Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes a scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spite. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerdrite locates the hidden sign. Raven winged dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line.
Dream theater fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight bay. Flickity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts race. Flickity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel display. Flickity, flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Flickity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. If the route is chaos, switch to MSFS 24 trials. Dark side stalls, canyon slaloms, dead stick miles. Landing rate roulette spins final, closest wins the crown. Fade to black, stream offline, never keeps us down.
Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
Hello, hello.
Check. Check. Hello? Hello. Check. 1, 2. Clorix, did I see you just logged on to GTA? That's the wrong game. That was last night. Hello. Welcome, Jado. Good evening. Arctic, good evening. Mr. Mixed, evening. Clorix, evening. Brace, afternoon. Aaron Priest, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Morning Danish, good evening. Logged in to do my wheel spin and clear out the safes. Clear out the safes. Clear out the safes. Oh, yes. When else is he going to practice golf? It's a good question. John did earlier today. John took like 6 strokes off of his high score. I need to do a wheel spin as well. I didn't do my wheel spin today. I did play today. I got the same car that John did, the police Corvette, and then I went to the agency and I upgraded it. And then I did the 5 dispatch missions, and I got my police uniform, and that was it. I logged off. Arctic said I should try it again too. I could take like 12 strokes off. No, Arctic. Well, maybe you could if you ended up 3 under because you were 9 over. Arctic, it's just one of those days, right? It's just one of those days. Bad things can happen. You guys picked up that Corvette. I'm tempted. How does it drive? It's pretty fast. I tend to oversteer a lot on fast cars like that. It slides around quite a bit. It flies. I mean, when you go over a hill, it flies. But it's the fastest one, and I was like, fine. I mean, it's fine. It works. I don't know if it would be better to do just a regular police car. He says, fine. Yeah, I mean, you don't want John and I to be the only ones with a car and a police uniform, do you? I know you don't want that to be the case. Reset. Good afternoon. I was just trying to pull this up. I was... what was it? Was it... was it this one? Was it this one? Was this from last night? In the hole.
How have I not made a single putt that has went to the cup every damn time? It's ridiculous. Flig, I can see your face and I fucking hate it.
Cannonball!
So smug
Cannonball
right
coming.
now.
Cannonball coming.
Damn it. Ridiculous. Flig, I can see your face and I fucking hate it. 'Cause you look so smug right now. Damn it.
That is going to go in the clip show. There'll be a new clip show at some point. At some point we'll have one. And I guarantee you that clip will be in there. Yeah. It was classic. It was great. Camera. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. There's Sammy for a second. It's doing something weird. My camera's been doing something weird where I'll turn it on. There's a little switch that goes on. It's just a sideways switch on the top, on off. It's a Sony camera, and I'll go on. And I've noticed lately that it will usually immediately it just shuts off unless I like kind of press it, which is weird. But this time it was still on, but it was obviously off because you didn't have it. And I turned it off and it came on. It's like something's going on with the switch on my camera. It's getting reversed. And even tonight when I turned the camera on, it didn't shut off. Like it didn't shut off. I was like, okay, so it's going to be fine. And it did it again. It was like a delayed reaction. So I'm not sure what's going on with it that would make it do that. And I'm sure I'm over any kind of warranty that's doing that. I mean, it still works, but it's like kind of funky. I just have to finagle it a little bit. I don't know. It's just strange. Anyway, let me see here. Get my... let's do this. That's fine. I can do that. Define good evening. Dust in the button. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. It's one of the sideways, like left or right buttons. Do you think something could have gotten down in there? I mean, maybe. Maybe you're right.
I live. Run.
I mean, I can try to put some compressed air in there, but I don't see how any air could get under that switch. You know, like it's kind of flush. Hapes, Evening Defiant, thanks for the Prime sub. I mean, this is a dusty room. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I can try to do that. It is kind of weird that it would just randomly start doing this. Oh, I know what I was going to do. So tonight, we're just doing a regular company route from San Francisco to Denver. It's a little longer flight, but this is a fast plane, the Citation 10. We are going to do Jackbox for in-flight entertainment. I was really trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to do? I couldn't come up with anything off the top of my head, so Jackbox it is. Get a portable HEPA filter for your streaming space. Really? Does that deal with a lot of dust in the room? Did you really, Cannonball? It does, Jado? It's good for dusty rooms. We have pets and a coal stove, lots of dust. HEPA filter really, really helps with my camera and computer equipment. Really. It says true HEPA filters capture 99.97% of airborne particles down to 0.3 microns, protecting sensitive electronics from dust buildup and reducing allergens. Using one with a pre-filter extends the filter life in dusty environments. I live in a 120-year-old converted shop on a main road. Brace says, I live in dust. You live in a 120-year-old converted shop, but you live with other people then, right? Like, you don't live in that building by yourself. It says why HEPA is ideal for electronics. Reduce damage. It removes fine particles that can accumulate inside computers, fans, and delicate equipment. That's nice. It's safe for electronics. Huh. Any that you can recommend that are really good? Because this room could use it. This room is full of dust. I live in the shop front. My landlord lives in the rest of the property behind me, but the shop's all mine. I never see him. But you don't live in an actual shop. You're just saying it used to be a shop. It's a converted shop. You live in where the store used to be. That's pretty cool, Brace. I'm not. If you all can recommend a good HEPA filter, let me know. You're not looking to sell yourself. Smart. All right, let's get this going. You have a shop window and everything. Wow. But I mean, you put curtains up or something. People aren't looking in the window at what you're doing. Right.
What the hell is this, pennies? Your penny change? That's all I got.
Yanni, thanks for the bits. Thank you, Yanni. Hope you have a good night, too. We're just getting ready to go. San Francisco to Denver. This plane is always good with frames, so I felt like San Francisco to Denver wouldn't be too bad, because this area can be really bad for frames. Frosted glass, but the shop window's a separate bay. I need to do something cool with it. I have ideas, but a lack of execution. A lack of execution. Hold on. Yeah, I would say you need to quote the last line. I have ideas, but a lack of execution. Renaissance, good evening. The apartment complex I live in used to be the factory where Lazy Boy furniture was assembled. My apartment is in the section where the offices were. That's crazy, Renaissance. I think that's cool. All right. Shall we? I need to use the checklist from the tablet. That's how I always use this plane. Still have steel beams with rivets on the apartments. That's cool. Just be careful using canned compressed air when blowing dust out of things. That shit's so flammable. I found out the hard way. That's awesome, Brace. Evening, John. John did a lot of gaming today, too. Battery switches are on. ICAS power on. Let's get this APU going. Left hand. Yes. All right. So for the APU, we want to do master on. Okay. And then check the voltage. Yes, 23.5. You gotta have at least 22. Now do start. Starting to go. John grinded some work, faux show, Jado says. Yeah, he was very busy today. AP relay engaged, load sets, disconnect. So we need to turn this on once it gets to 100. Wow, DCM. Jeez. Alright, APU gen is on. Now bleed air switch on. And we're good. So now go back. That's done. Now we want to do the avionics power right there. And then put IRS2 nav. And then go to the FMS. Do our position. All right, that's loaded. Verify the parking brake is set. It is set. Yeah. We'll remove chocks. Okay. Now I need to import the sim brief. Wait. Why is that all in red? I wonder why that's all in red. Cloric says, have you heard the rumor about butter? Never mind. I shouldn't spread it.
Watch the birdie.
Dan, I don't know yet because I haven't gotten that far in my flight plan. You literally can do whatever you want, but if you wait for me, I'm going to find out here in just a second when I contact ATC. Turdog, good evening. Michigan beating Arizona by 17. This game's been a blowout the entire game. So, for those that are wondering, only one of two people are going to win our bracket, and those two people are either Caveman if Michigan wins Monday, or Unbearable if UConn wins Monday. Those are the only two people who can win. Winner gets a sound effect. It'll be either Caveman or Unbearable. I'm putting all my waffles on Caveman. Absolutely destroying Arizona. This is not a fair fight against UConn. Okay, cabin door, passenger briefing, seatbelts. And to think you came so close. Well, did you? I feel like I remember you doing well the first weekend, which was 2 weeks ago. Seatbelts. Yes? Crispy says, let's go Unbearable. Yeah, I know you. Turdox is more like Space Dog right now. Just finished a little Elite Dangerous. Don't know that game. Haven't played it. Doing a very long flight from Earth to Sagittarius. supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. Exterior lights I just did. ICAS. ATIS. All right. Time for ATIS.
Francisco. Advise on initial contact. You have information. X-ray period.
Who? X-ray period?
San Francisco Airport information. X-ray period.
X-ray period.
5550 Zulu. Landing runways 28 left, 28 right. Departing runways 01 right, 01 left, 28 left, 28 right.
A lot of choices.
Numerous cranes in operation.
A lot of choices.
San Francisco. Advise on initial contact.
Wow.
You have information. X-ray period.
That's all we get? The runway and X-ray? That's it?
San Francisco Airport information. X-ray period.
That's a big old waste of time. Clear to land soft. Hello, welcome. It's an open world space game, map size, pretty much 1/1 of Milky Way galaxy. Stop. Map size 1/1 of the Milky Way. I was given originally. It is, Defiant says, great game. Okay. I was given runway 10 left, which is none of the 4 that I was given. So who knows? All right. So it'll be runway something. And it'll probably be city something departure.
Wait, where are you going? Alaska! It's faster if you drive.
What's going on, Jake? It's a grind. Games like a monolith. No, I don't think I'm into that. I don't need games that hurt my head. As he says, playing flight sim. There we go. Okay, got it. Yes, we're good. Here we go. It's good, Jake. It's a good plane. San Francisco clearance, Fliggity 2248 with information X-ray, period. Picking up IFR to Denver.
Fliggity 2248, San Francisco clearance, cleared to Denver Airport, Night 4 departure, Mogi transition, then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 120.9er, squawk 4230.
Say again, please, Fliggity 2248. Too fast.
Fliggity 2248, San Francisco clearance, cleared to Denver Airport, Night 4 departure, Mogi transition, then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 120.9er, squawk 4230.
Yeah, just talk like that originally and you'll be fine. All right, clear Denver, Night 4 departure with the Mogi transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 120.9er, squawk 4230, Fliggity 2248.
Fliggity 2248, read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for start or taxi.
All right, 121.8 for start and taxi, Fliggity 2248. I was given runway 1 left, Dan. 1 left. So, let's start to work through that a little bit. Okay, good. Night 4 Mogi transition. Good, that's all done. That's easy. And then let's just check. Yes. Go back to nav. Go to arrival. And it's interesting it doesn't have the arrival airport. Why would it not have that? Key not active. Huh? What? Key not active. It's odd. Do it here then? Oh, I'm sure, Mr. McT. That was a beating. I'm glad I'm not an Arizona fan. Absolutely horrendous way to go out. I mean, they were down by like 24 something at one point, and it was never close. And Michigan didn't even have one of their starters. He was injured. Okay, now we have our airport. I wonder why I didn't put it in and I had to do it. I'm going to put in what they've got so far, which is runway 08. I'll do... let's find out first. I don't want to... Let's find out what's the better path. On Game Pass version, are you on PC or Xbox, Dan? Game Pass doesn't matter. Yeah, Game Pass doesn't matter. What plane are you using, Dan? So that's easy. That's just vectors. But what's the RNAV? Oh, CJ4. I don't even know if you can do it in the CJ4. I don't use the CJ4. People here might know. I guess I am going to do 8, ILS 8. I'll just have vectors from there to there. Cloric says you should be able to use the Sims EFB. So, Dan, here's what you should do. Here's what Clorix is telling you to do. And this is what I do with the Starship. So you hit tab on your keyboard, okay? Then make sure I show you right. So you go to Flight Planner, it's the bottom left, and then when you go to Route, okay, this is not correct. It's not correct. Give me a second, because what I'm telling you is wrong. No, it's this tablet. It's not the EFB. Hold on, where? Payload fuel? Where is... Oh wait, was it there and I was just looking at the wrong point? Okay, maybe it's import. Okay, there it is. I guess that's the only way to do it. That's not how I remember the Starship doing it. It said import from SimBrief at the top on the Starship. That's not the way it is here. On the Starship, I'm just using the tablet. Like, go to the app screen. Okay. I went to Flight Planner, SimBrief Dispatch. That's what it is. It's SimBrief Dispatch. Dan, can you tell me when you're here? Dan, tell me when you're here. He's busy. I'm going to type it. Oh, he was able to do it in the FB. Okay. Dan, if you're here, can you hear me, Dan? If you... I gotta make sure you can... I don't want to say it if you can't hear me. Okay. if you did it through SimBrief, then what you want to do is bring up your EFB. And you said you already did it, but I'll make sure you did it the same way. If you did it through SimBrief, you'd bring up your EFB, you would go to More Apps, SimBrief Dispatch. And when you go to View Latest Flight Plan, you can import right here. You can import your flight plan right there. That's how you can do it. All right, I'm doing ILS 8 with vectors. And it's the Longs 4. There it is. And the transition would be camper. Activate. Okay. Okay. Going back through my checklist. Dayru, good morning. Hello. Let me go back. Checklist. Okay. So I just did the flight plan. However, I want to make sure that everything else is okay. Like fuel, that's good. 5390 is fine. I need to do all this. Okay, go back to nav. No, I don't need to do that. Perf is what I want. Perf is what we want. And this is supposed to be 450. Yes. Flight Sim Max, how are you doing? Hello, welcome. Don't apologize, Dan. Crispy, thank you for the gift sub to Dan. Very nice of you, Crispy. How about that, Dan? Flight Sim, welcome. Thank you, Crispy. Okay, so I've just done the altitude. Now for cruise. I'm not going to do any of that. Descent, don't worry about. Landing, don't worry about. We don't know that wind yet, so we won't bother. So go back to perf. We're going to go to takeoff now. Now, the takeoff wind, if I go to our ATIS. Oh, our ATIS had nothing. Our ATIS had nothing. So I'm not going to do that wind, since I don't know it. Leave that. Flaps 15, sure. Confirm in it. And then takeoff data, there are V speeds. Okay. Okay. I think this is all done. I think it's done. We just checked fuel, V speeds. Now let's start the engines.
There's always money in the banana stand! No touching! No touching!
My frames are not great, and they're usually really good in this plane, but it's probably because of San Francisco. Bliss, good evening. So that's done. Don't need to worry about that. Right engine start. Throttles are at idle. Okay, so we wait for that N1. Oil pressure, temp in the green. Hydraulic pressure 3100, and then we do left engine start, ready to go. Boy, this thing starts up so quick. Yeah, Jado. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Pew. 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 All right. And then once that's good. We already have the generators on down here, and here, so I don't need to worry about that. We do not have a GPU connected, so we'll just turn the APU off as soon as this is even, and it is, so we can turn that APU off. Okay. So now we'll do our flaps at 15. Speed brake stowed. We've already done ADRS. ICAS, check all messages. Parking brake on. We can turn this to open. And I think we can do, I don't think we really need any of that anti-ice. Did we uncage that? Looks like it's uncaged. Pressurization, that is down here. And that's on manual, or normal. It says it's normal. And we've already done seatbelts. Let's get ready to taxi. Exterior lights as required. Where are they? Oh. They're down here. Okay. Exterior lights, brakes, parking brake, brake. Nose wheel steering, thrust reversers, flight instruments before takeoff. Don't need any ice. Throttles, we've already done it. Throttles idle. Boy, they just have you check everything repeatedly. Daniel, you want to be on all players, not live players. You want to be on all players on the East USA server, all players, and not live weather. You want to be on custom weather. Flaps, speed, trim. Okay. Yaw damper, check that they're on. Isn't that down here, or am I wrong? Nice, Defiant. Yeah, do what Arctic said. Where's that yaw damper button? Why am I not seeing it? I thought it was down here, but it's not. Yaw damper and Mach 1. Where can I find that? Oh, they're up here. Dang it. Okay. That's done. That's done. That's done. Transponder. We were given 4230. We can do that down here if we want. I think you might also be able to do it here. Yes, we can. Tune. Next page. There it is. 4230. Perfect. I'm not doing pitot heat right now. Throttles. Right, ICAS, check normal elevator control. Landing gear up, flaps up. Throttles to climb detent. Okay. Engine sync knob as desired. Usually you put that on fan. I'm going to put it there now. Pressurization we will do. Altimeter. That's the first time I've done that one. APU prior, that's fine, it's already off. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to do is make sure that we're going to be on... I'll go in and put in our altitude. We were given climb via SID, and this SID says... Transition altitude 18, top altitude 190, top altitude 190. So, what if we're on VNAV? It would stick with that. So I'm going to put this at 19,000. And then the runway that we're going to be doing is one left. Okay. I think we're about ready. FMS. LC. Okay. San Francisco ground, Fliggity 2248 requesting push and start. I've already started though.
Fliggity 2248, San Francisco ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Face southeast, Fliggity 2248. Dino says, I hate the Mad Dog. The whole plane turned off the second I got into the air. Why would that be the case when you got into the air? Why would that happen? Cannonball hasn't had that issue. San Francisco ground, Fliggity 2248 requesting taxi. It's happened to you 3 times?
Fliggity 2248, runway 1 left taxi via Alpha, Mike 1 Alpha 2.
Hold on. All right, now we're turning. All right, runway 1 left taxi via Alpha, Mike 1 Alpha 2, Fliggity 2248. Make sure your LRM is on if you're doing this. It's just a company route. Morning Danish says, I've had my plane shut off before, right before I've taken off. It's usually because I've left 2 switches on that shouldn't be left on, though I can't recall which ones those may be. Shut off right before you've taken off. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I mean, usually the only time a plane would just shut off on me is if I didn't have my APU or engines on and I disconnected the GPU thinking my APU was on. But that's the only time. Pardon me. It's gonna be a long taxi, isn't it? Large airport. Does anyone here have a PS Vita? I'm just curious. Mad Dog's the only plane that shut off on me after takeoff, Dino says. Is it immediately when you leave the ground, like when your wheels leave the ground? You do, Jado? You do, Dino? I've recently been playing it, and I just love it. I was playing Wipeout 2048 on it. I mean, that game is amazing for a, I don't know, like a 15-year-old or so handheld. I've been playing a lot of Hot Shots Golf on it. It's fantastic. Have Uncharted on it. The second your wheels leave the ground.
This problem is almost unbearable.
Unbearable. Good evening, Dino. The only time I've had issues where a plane immediately left the ground
contact San Francisco Tower 120.5
was where I had a bind issue with my landing gear.
Come see what's brewing. Come see what the good times are.
Come see what the Brewers are doing. Caveman, Michigan wins Monday. You're the winner.
Fliggity 2248.
If UConn wins, Unbearable's the winner. You and Unbearable. Oh, you're aware? He's keeping up with it. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Over to tower 120.5, Liberty 2248, see you.
Evening, Ace. Unbearable, it's okay. Yes, it will be a clip in the clip show. It has to be. It's too good. What I was going to say, Dino, the only time I've had issues where my wheels, I had an issue with the plane as soon as I left the ground was I had a bind issue where I didn't realize it, but on my Bravo, my gear lever was up. And it was in career mode. If some people remember it. As soon as my plane would take off, the gear would immediately like pop into the plane instead of like slowly go up where I could. And so the plane ended up like just digging into the runway instead. But never a power issue, not where it shut off. Was it the air tractor? Cannonball remembers. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Our sushi date today was so yummy. How about that? No kids and sushi. Unbearable. San Francisco Tower, Fliggity 2248, requesting departure.
Fliggity 2248, San Francisco Tower. RNAV to MD Bay, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
All right, RNAV to MD Bay, Fliggity 22. I mean, also runway 1 cleared for takeoff, Fliggity 2248. What's going on, Manzi?
No, Fliggity 2248 cleared for takeoff, runway 1 left.
I said that, but it was my fault. I kind of stuttered when I said it. I was like, I said like RNAV, MD Bay, and then I said Fliggity 2248, and then I went, no, hold on. Also, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, Fliggity 2248. Ah, she got that one. She got that one. Sound effect, Unbearable. Yeah, the winner gets a new sound effect. Yeah, you have a chance at a new sound effect. Jado, what do you like to play on your PS Vita? And do you still play it, or you don't touch it anymore? You have a perfect choice? I bet you do. Oh, I would never make those public. No, grandkids have it now. First game I played on was Harry Potter Lego. Oh, wow. Lego game. These frames are going to have to clear up as soon as we get off the ground. All right. Let's get the landing lights on. They are down here. I wonder if they still use them, Jado. All right, so out of here, we're just going up and then to the right. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there it is. That's fine, we'll do that. So they basically cleared me to MD Bay, and then we'll go from there. Shall we? Foxtrot says you gotta love those Lego games. I mean, I ended up playing one Star Wars Lego game, and I believe I platinumed it on a PlayStation 4 maybe. And they're great games, but I played it so much to platinum it that I completely got burnt out on it. I was like, I cannot imagine playing another Lego game. But it was a lot of fun. I just couldn't imagine doing it again. Yes, it did, Renaissance. And I believe I have that from that. All right, let's go. We ready? Wait, why are you upset with me? Why is it mad at me? We're going. I don't know what it's upset about, but we're going.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! All right, Chewie, punch it.
Can't tell what that says.
Punch it, we can beat him.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it! Punch it!
Oh, Pito heat off? Give me a break.
Punch that shit! Punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it.
Punch it, go!
Take it! Punch it! Punch it! Punch the gas! Punch it! Punch it!
Ooh, those frames are so bad.
Punch it! Punch it!
Ooh, those frames got really nasty at one point. He was mad at me for not turning on my pitot heat.
Contact NorCal departure.
You're trying to do that for pitot heat? Stop it.
Contact NorCal departure, Fliggity 2248. NorCal departure, Fliggity 2248. Climbing via Nightfall, 1,400 feet.
Fliggity 2248, NorCal departure, radar contact. The Navy South Akantanchu.
I thought he was getting ready to sing Staying Alive. All right, what? Oh, wait. Yes. Flaps are up, gears up. Now... Is my, yeah, nav, FLC, autopilot, nav mode. I'm just making sure, yeah. We're good. These frames, man, what's it say? 28? Jeez, Pete. Wonder if you ask the bot to sing, it just might do that. I bet it won't do it. Why? I mean, it sucks. I guess it's this location. But this plane is always so good with frames. I mean, it is a lot of photorealism down here, but still. Look at it trying to load everything. It is trying to load a lot right now. Raven, how was the market today? Was it warm? It was 81 here today, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 53. We had rain come through today that is like a 30-degree drop. It was a long day. Look at these terrible, terrible frames. I honestly don't know if this will make it. And I restarted my computer before this flight, by the way. I don't know if this flight will make it all the way to the end. It's really bad. 90 in Cali today, Kale says. That's too warm. I don't like that. You're gonna do your first mode, Unbearable? I did my second today. I did it today before all this rain came through. I didn't want to mow tomorrow with wet grass. Went to Costco today and got a ham and their delish mac and cheese for tomorrow, plus a ton of other yummy looking things, Cannonball says. Every time you talk about that, I think I need to go to Costco instead of Sam's. Yeah, Kale, I don't care for those temperatures. I'd much rather be 50 degrees all the time. We were never given a different altitude. Anyone who says it's a dry heat hasn't really been to the west side. Yeah, DCM. It's the way to go. Why does it say we have nothing after McGee? That is a major concern. Discontinuity. From McGee to Macus. I don't have Macus. In fact, I don't have anything. My goodness. It did not load anything. So, I mean, it did not load 6 waypoints. Like the, all the waypoints between, well, look. It did not load anything from here in the purple. It didn't load anything in the purple for me in my flight plan.
Center on 127.8, Fligety 2248.
So I'm going to do it myself.
Oakland Center, Fligety 2248, good day. Climbing via night 4, 6,500 feet.
Fligety 2248, Oakland Center, good day. Climb and maintain flight level for 50.
We had a tornado warning last night after GTA. We only had winds of maybe 30. I'm not complaining, but at one point there were 3 tornado warnings about the same area. Gosh. Hey, I have a question. Now that I have 2 waypoints, Macus and Camper, I need to put a lot of waypoints between the 2. I don't want to copy over one, so how do I input a waypoint in between? .450. Hold on. I got to put in a new altitude. I got a new altitude. Okay, there it goes. Now, I think it'll insert the waypoint above the one you click. I think it's going to copy over it. I don't think so, Bob. I need to put a waypoint MCORD. I think if I click on camper, it will replace camper.
What the hell is this, pennies?
What do you think?
Your penny change?
That's all I got.
Yanni, thank you for the bits. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Try it, he says. Here we go. M-cord. It went above it. It went above it. Amazing. They're so smart. Amazing. I want to know why I had to put all this in. Look, slow, fast. 1 point. BVL. I got my new glasses, still can't see. I can't tell if that's a D or a B. I had to squint. And then TCH. Which one? 4111, 4683. It's 4111. I figured it out. It says 4111 in NavGraph down here. You can check that if you want. And then camper. And that should be it. By golly, I believe we did it. Yeah, that looks great. Well done, Gary. Okay. I'm also noticing that this plane, oh, it's because it thinks it was a different runway that we took off from. That's what it is. Okay. No problem. No problem. There we go. Okay. Frames are still bad. I mean, by bad, I mean I'm getting like 25. That's really not good in this plane. This plane always has really good frames, so something else is causing issues.
Fliggity 2248, contact Oakland Center 126.85.
Center on 126.85, Fliggity 2248. Oakland Center, Fliggity 2248, climbing
Okay.
via night 4,
So
260.
We're at 26,000 feet, climbing for 45,000.
2248, Oakland Center, roger.
And as soon as we get up to cruise, we're going to switch over. We're going to play some Jackbox. I think we'll start with Quiplash and then do Trivia Murder Party, and then we'll see if we have time for a third. And I might do something different for the third, but I am going to do Quiplash and Trivia Murder Party. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You like being in the audience for Quiplash? Do you really? You just like voting? way less pressure. Oh, it's a lot of pressure. It's tough to come up with something witty, you know? Give me a second. Hold on. Let's see. So down for Quiplash. Sad I missed it last time. Okay. I hope my computer, or I hope the sim lasts through Jackbox with these frames. I mean, right now it says 35, but it gets these drops. Like it'll go 35 down to 25 and then come back up. I just don't know. It's really bad. Just really chunky. Evening Tweak. All right, we're at 34,000, another 11,000. How are the frames in the Citation? See, that's the thing. They're usually really good. They're not tonight. They're not good. Right now they're 35, now they're 29. I get these weird drops. Something's going on that causes massive frame drops, and I'm not sure what it is. The satellite and photogrammetry in the Bay Area really hits hard after that last city update. But I mean, I'm not there anymore, you know? Shouldn't it be gone?
Fliggity 2248. Contact Oakland Center 119.75.
Contact Oakland Center 119.75, Fliggity 2248. Have a good day.
Just looking to see if there's anything else that's using
Oakland Center, Fliggity 2248.
Memory or
good
CPU or video
level
card.
365 for flight level 450.
My problem is, and this always happens when I have bad frames.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
What's up, Max? How you doing, Max? Long time no talk. What's going on? My problem is, I only get 38% video card. If it would just use my video card, we'd be okay. But it just says, we don't need it. I've not had good frames tonight either, but KSFO does that and then seems to stick through most of the flight afterward. Yes. Do you use Flow Pro name tags? I do. They were giving you massive stutters. Wait, Flow Pro name tags were giving you massive stutters? Good to hear, Max. I know, Clorix. I know it sucks. I still wish they would find a way to use my video card. GTA uses my video card. It learned. All right, we're almost at 40,000 feet. It's been a long time since you were flying. Max, what games you playing?
I'm learning, Seth.
You're learning?
Yes, Seth.
What do you mean you're learning?
I mean, I can't imagine turning off the nameplates would change. This. Hold on, I'm watching. I don't know. Here's what I see. Can you see this? You can see this. Look at this, right? You got to look at this number right here. This is reset SAP, right? It says 33 frames. 32. 31. 32. I'm going to keep watching because it fluctuates quite a bit. 34, 35, 34, 30, 28, 29, 28. So who knows, right? Now watch this. So now the nameplates I took off of custom, and I gotta, hold on. It still says 28, but I wonder if that's, hold on. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna have to do it. It wants me to click on the sim, I think, so it knows what it's reading. 33, 34, 36, 37, 36, 37, and a minute ago I saw 38. Now I'm also going to, oh, it don't, okay, it won't do that. I mean, it absolutely could be. I mean, my frames are better right now. I'm getting 35, 34, 35, 36, 35, 36. It could really be nameplates because of all the info. All right, I'm going to turn them back on. 33, 18, as it loaded all that in, 31. Well, I'm clicked in now. 32, 33, 37, 36. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. But then it drops 30, 31. A minute ago, it didn't do that. Now, take it off.
Fliggity 2248. Contact Oakland Center
32,
127.905.
Center on
33,
127.905, Fliggity 2248. Oakland Center, Fliggity
35,
2248.
36.
Passing flight level 443 for
38,
flight level
39,
450.
40. It's the first time we've seen 40. I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to leave it off for now. That's weird. I kind of need the frames right now, and it does seem like it's better like this. Strange. Max said, COD, Red Dead 2, and Farm Sim are my main ones. John said, speaking of games, I had forgotten, but I wasn't a fan of it back then or now. Turning the Wiimote sideways and using it like a regular controller. I'm okay with it. I've gotten used to it. It's only 2 buttons. It doesn't fit your hand very well, but it's fine. John, they did have, the Wii had a classic controller that you could use, but obviously we're not using that. I've been told things like the fishing game are also a big drain on the PC. You mean fishing in the sim or the fishing that people are doing here that you see on screen? FrameGen can help move some of your load to GPU as well. Really? I was telling Danish the other day, I'm getting close to needing to upgrade or get a new PC. Mine's 6 years old, and its current config is enabled to run Windows 11. I also cannot run Windows 11. All right, we're at 45,000 now. The classic controller has no motion support. Oh, wow. I guess that makes sense, John. Use a third-party app for custom nameplates, giving custom colors for friends versus others. Huh. I don't like the idea that that flow nameplates are putting that much of a strain on the frames. I mean, right now it's 35, 34, 33, which is what we were getting before, but I was getting those drops into the 20s. I'm not seeing those drops with the nameplates now off. The phishing people are doing in chat. So, Max, that's on a different computer. That's coming from the laptop. That's coming from this guy here. Also, the Night Stalkers have confirmed rescuing the second pilot that was shot down yesterday. That is one of the toughest crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about, Unbearable. I haven't heard anything about that. Don't know anything about that news. We are going to do Jackbox. So I'm turning this down. And give me a second. Evening, nerd. Back to work on Monday. Only 8 days left. What? 8 days left. 8 Mondays left. Sorry, I read that wrong. I have spring break this week. For those that didn't know. Spring break this week. Pun absolutely intended. I heard about that too, Clorix. An F-15 was shot down in Iran. They've rescued both pilots now. That's amazing. They were able to rescue them. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. If you want to play along, you are going to go to jackbox.tv and you are going to enter in the 4-letter code FBAC. FBAC. Nice, Unbearable. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, the first 7 filled up quick. Everyone has a FBAC.
Fliggity 2248, contact Oakland Center 128.8.
That's enough.
Contact Oakland Center 128.
We need uno más. Ace is in. Thanks, Ace. Now, if you just want to play along in the audience, go to jackbox.tv and enter in the room code FBAC. Ace, you got to choose a character. Are you ready? The purpose of this game is try to be witty, try to be creative. It's hard to do.
Wait, what? We're live?
Yes.
Welcome to Quiplash 3. Quips on Parade. I'm your host, Schmitty. The game show host you flushed down the toilet as a kid. Surprise! If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote.
Always, Jado.
Don't look now, but it's round 1.
Come on.
2 prompts
Come
will
on.
show up on your device.
I
Answer
struggled
them
with this
however
game
the
last
mood
time.
Strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better.
Come on.
Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
All right, here we go. Remember, there's 2 prompts. Don't save all your prompts for one, or all your time for one. Here we go. I don't know if that's good or not.
You're almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quips.
I don't care for it. Ugh. Ugh.
Let's have a look.
I don't think it's good enough. I agree, Renaissance. Renaissance says not my best work.
Let us set sail with a less radical band name would be Rage Against the Blank.
Jehovah's Witnesses, office printer.
Okay, shower someone with points.
What do you hate more? Come on. I gotta say, I thought Ravens was better. Yeah, I agree. Office printer is a good answer. I couldn't think of anything.
All right, check this out.
It was bad.
Something the Pope might sell on Home Shopping Network.
That's a good answer. Good hats, holy essential oils.
Here's
the
the
holy
fun part.
essential oils
Pick
is
your favorite
smart.
clip.
Why has the Pope not done that? Boom, 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 boom. It's a great prompt, Renaissance. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very good answer.
Next up, a good name for a dating app for lawyers.
Sue me. Guilty confessions.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was a good one. Guilty pleasures
And
probably would have been
next
better.
is got blank.
Let me guess, this is Arctic's. Milk? BDSM.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Well, one of them's already been used, and the other one doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. I don't know. It should have been something like, got waffles? Tie. Yeah. And I was right, Arctic. Arctic literally going with
Next on the docket,
the regular answer.
solar and wind will be a joke once we harness the power of blank.
Farts, which is still wind, I guess.
All right, people,
And
it's
mind
voting
control.
time.
All right, Kale, me and you. Okay. Okay. All right, sorry, Kale. I had to go with the 12-year-old answer.
And here we have...
Sometimes you have to drop.
the
You have to
worst
stoop
thing
a
to
little
step
low.
on with bare feet.
Well, Lego? One's own crippling self-worth issues.
Decisions.
Lego.
Choose your favorite.
Somebody really tried to think about it. Another one was like, I'll just go with what works. Why think about it? This must be Arctic as well. Got milk and then a Lego. Arctic, this is you too, isn't it? No, it was Defiant. Never mind. There you go. Raven. It didn't work. You didn't think about it at all. That was the first thing that came to your mind, not a Lego.
Next.
A Lego wasn't the first thing.
Perfect excuse for getting out of gym class.
I've already gone pro. Not feeling it.
All right, choose your favorite.
I'm not feeling it. John says, why use lot word when few do trick? Yeah, right. Arctic, that was a great answer. I'm just not feeling, and it was a tie. Oh, well, except for the audience.
Okay, what's next? It should be illegal to put blank in a buffet.
That's a good question. Cocaine or sushi?
Now it's time to vote for your favorite.
It depends on it depends on the buffet. The Bacchanal buffet or the Wynn buffet in Vegas is going to have great sushi. Nice, John. That was my excuse for missing work at Konami. I wasn't feeling it. Okay. Okay. One is illegal. Yeah, one of these is illegal, and that's what Renaissance went with. I don't know what that best answer should be. It should
I took
be
a locket of round
I would
ones
say
here to remember it by.
bread.
Let's look at the scores.
Bread and rolls is what I would say. Because that's a waste of your money. Defiant. How about that start, Defiant?
I see.
The buffet wherever has great
future,
cocaine.
Where points will be doubled and stakes will be higher.
All right, round two. Come on. We're gonna see how that one goes over. I don't know. I'm taking some risks.
Time's running out.
Here we go.
Safety equipment if you have to.
Oh, there's still 5 people. 4, 3. Arctic, Ace, and Kale. Ace and Kale, no time. Oh, Kale didn't make it.
And
oh,
now
no.
It begins.
Terrible prompts. Everybody gets terrible prompts.
And we start with a character that would really spice up the Bible.
Jesus' side piece, LaQuisha.
All right, vote.
Richard Simmons. Six in the audience. Richard Simmons. I think Richard Simmons is the better answer. But I had the other Renaissance. Yeah. Only somebody didn't vote. Somebody didn't vote. Gotta have everybody
And
vote.
Next, what's the most common email signature for scammers?
Nigerian prince. With much haste, your local
it gets
Nigerian
real.
prince.
Pick your favorite.
How much work? How much effort do you want to give? Or how much do you want to vote for whoever gave the most effort? Ace and Raven. Yeah, they went with detail. Detail is always funnier. 2 people in the audience said, I don't need all that detail. Boy, Raven, that was a good one.
Let's keep it going. The most important lesson in a social media class for senior citizens.
Did you try turning it off and on?
And now, pick your favorite.
No, it should be, well, social media is different, but learn to stay off social media. LOL does not mean lots of love. The misuse of apostrophe whistle. Wow, I was the only one that went with Kale. Kale, I'm so sorry, but at least I tried.
The senior prom theme most often rejected by high schools.
Backyardigans. Theater on Fire.
Pick the one you like
years
best.
before they were born. I don't understand either. I don't understand either. I don't know. Okay.
Let's see the next one. What does Punxsutawney Phil do for spring break?
He sees if his shadow can get a tan.
All right, vote for the
He
one
gets
you like
put
best.
in a prison in Siberia. Why does he get put in a prison in Siberia? What did he do wrong, Ace? Okay. Okay. Community service for saying spring was
Without
coming.
further ado, if your mom were a superhero, what signal would you shine in the sky to summon her?
A chancla? What's a chancla?
Okay, choose your favorite.
What is it? A sandal, a shoe. Coffee and coupons. A flip-flop. I've never heard of that. Huh? Oh, is that what it is? Oh. Samba. Samba, if you want to play, go to jackbox.tv and type in that 4-letter code in the top right and you can vote. It's what Latin moms used to punish their kids. How about that? I've never heard that word.
Moving right
Thanks
along.
for the follow. Welcome, Samba.
The first sign you are watching a very artsy horror film.
The.
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
I'm so sorry, this has to be Kale. Kale didn't finish the end. Had to be Kale. Chanela is what you call it, Samba? You, Clorix says I picked, well, there it is.
Let's see how they handle. You can't ski on that mountain. It's called blank for a reason.
Moonwalk's Peak, Death Pass.
All right, choose your favorite.
Now, Cacciarino Samba, are you a Samba fan? As you put it in your name. Do you like the style Samba? Unbearable. Wow. Wow. This is getting ugly. I'm really
We're
dropping
2/3
here.
of the way there. Let's see where you stand.
Oh gosh, Unbearable winning Arctic second. Oh man, this is rough.
And now for Quiplash.
Me like you do, da cha cha.
Hard Quipaganza.
All right, final round.
Each of you will be sent a prompt.
Final
that
round.
Requires 3 separate responses. Don't screw it up, okay?
Come on. The only way I can win this is to sweep it and hope that Unbearable ties. Little Dog Samba, and you love Samba. Nice. That's a cool name then. Let's see. Okay. $20 seconds.
Time's running out.
All right, everybody did it.
Those thrips.
Here we go. Final round. This will be quick.
My high school gym teacher taught me 3 things.
Blank, blank, and blank.
Blank, and blank.
Good luck on that one. Climb a rope, do push-ups, blow a whistle. Run, run, run.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
See, this is where it gets interesting. The people that like to repeat their answer 3 times kind of take the easy way out. You have to decide if you want to reward that. Sometimes it works. This time it had a few exclamation marks at the end. Is it enough? I don't know. We'll find out. Here we go. Kale and Ace. 5-1. It did not seem to work. It did get the audience, though. Wow. Wow.
3 things you always forget when you leave the house.
Keys, wallet, sometimes my brain, phone, keys, wallet.
And now it's time to vote for your favorite.
It's the 3-point check. You always got to check the 3 points. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Defiant, me and you. They liked yours better. My goodness.
My mom won't call it a butt.
What was I doing?
Blank, blank, or blank.
Tush, behind, belt target. Tushy, rumpus, my lovely lady lumps.
Now pick your favorite.
All right, this is Renaissance and Raven, a tie. Pretty much a tie. Raven only by 1. So I would say
3 weird fashion trends that'll never catch on.
Unbearable and whoever the other person was has a real chance. Steel jeans, octopus hats, blindfolds, meat dress, underwear outside the pants, and
Choose
Crocs.
your favorite.
I agree. Crocs will never catch on. I have kids that wear Crocs, students. And it's always interesting to see which ones are wearing Crocs and which ones aren't. You can tell a lot about the shoes someone wears in middle school. As I sit here wearing Crocs, she says, well, they went with Unbearable. I think Unbearable's going to win. I think it's Unbearable. I think you've done it.
Glory or tragedy awaits. Let's see the final scores.
She says she likes her Crocs. Yeah, a no-brainer. Look who was last.
Strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Last. Oh my goodness. Unbearable with the win. Yeah. Wow. I was last, Gumbo. John said, I like Crocs when they were called slippers. Okay. We are doing another one, but not that game. We're doing Trivia Murder Party.
Putting it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Let me let this, I gotta be able to exit this game. Okay. Okay, now, just real quick, I want to see how we're doing here. I need to get a feel for how much time we have. Prague. This says till destination is 58 minutes. So I would say we have about 35 minutes or so before we start descending. All right. Okay, it's loading up. During COVID times, Crocs recognized nurses by giving away free pairs to us. They have my vote. Nice. Okay, as soon as this is ready, I'll tell you what the code is. The code is fuck pie. That's what it's called. The code is fuck pie.
Your language is offensive. Fuck you.
That's the code. I didn't do it. I'm just reading it. All I can do is read it. Bacon, why didn't that work? All right, we have 6 in the audience. We have John, Unbearable, Defiant, Hapes, Clorix, Arctic, and Ace. Here we go.
Building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
This
all right,
is your
caveman.
wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party.
You could be in the audience, caveman.
Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia.
Oh, that's what it was, Bacon. Gotcha.
Only one of you will survive. Anyway, we know you have many choices for your murder hotel needs, and we're grateful you chose us. Okay, first question.
All right, round one.
My criminal profile says I'm reserved, a perfectionist, and emotionally detached. Aw, that's really sweet. Which of these could be my Myers-Briggs personality type?
Oh, God.
Use your device to answer the question. That means the audience, too.
I have no idea.
Time's almost up. And the correct answer is...
Ugh.
Who got the question right?
Ugh. Hapes and Ace. How do you know that?
Time for consequences.
All right. Not me. I'm gonna do just fine.
Welcome to the killing room.
Oh, that makes sense, John.
It's the Pegs game.
Ugh.
You're going to drop down
Well, at least there's only 2.
and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno.
Okay.
Okay.
So the audience must have picked one?
Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from.
No. Okay, good.
The game of gravity is about to go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Unbearable was the only one. Wow, he bounced off of mine. Wow. All right, okay. Let's get a better question. That was a terrible question.
Surprise! Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal
More
someone else's
see-through.
life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win
There's
the whole
9 in the
game.
audience. 9
If you're
people
not
in the
ready now,
audience.
you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one.
Okay.
Which house is in Latin America?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Is that what I said? Oh, that's what I said!
One of you is still alive. Follow me.
Dan, if you want to play along, yeah, don't give answers in chat. If you want to play along, go to jackbox.tv and do the code that's in the bottom right of the screen.
The lost art
Oh,
of
there you go, Raven. It's dictation time.
I'm going to dictate a
Defiant, this
message
is
to you.
brutal.
Write down
That
as
you
much
have
of
to
what I say
out-type
as you can.
all of us.
Everyone else will be typing too.
You have to out-type
And if anyone
all
does a
of
better
us.
job than you, you die. Okay, let me lean back in
Here we
the
go,
chair
Raven.
and get my feet up.
Here we go.
And we begin. Dear person who was behind me in line at the coffee shop, I am sorry you knew what you wanted, but were frustrated that I was taking a minute to decide. Some of us prefer to live in the moment. Now you will die in a moment. Look out your window. Time's up. All right, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And here's how you did.
11.
Did anyone do better than you?
Did anyone do better?
You got outperformed.
Look who...
That's not even close to
32!
what I said.
I have no typing skills. I have no typing skills. I am just hunting and pecking as fast as you can imagine. John did 28 on the phone. We could hear your typing skill. It's I'm typing really fast with 4 fingers.
So that probably won't go well for you.
I'm so proud of my inability to type well.
I wrote this next question just for you.
Okay.
If you get it right, I will punish everyone else. Which of these instruments does Dr. Teeth, the bandleader from The Muppet Show, play?
Nice.
And I guess the audience can answer too.
Oh, audience and only Clorix in the audience. I want to answer this. Come on. Clorix knows this.
And the correct answer is...
It's 2.
Did you get the question right?
Of course he did.
Oh, tough break.
What?
It's time.
Clorix.
Oh, you're going to get a gift. Some families hide their shame. We gift wrap them. Pick a box.
Okay, what'd you get? What'd you win, Clorix? Ooh.
Ah, it's my Grandma Despair's knife. Grandma Despair was just a nickname.
We have 10 in the audience.
Was Edwina Despair. Anyway, now you have to use that knife to cut one of your fingers off. For real though. Choose a finger.
For real though.
You die.
He went with the ring finger.
Finger cutting done.
Wow.
We're here.
Okay.
When one player is left alive.
I don't know why they did that
final
for
round.
Clorix.
Next question. What is Scout's real name in the book To Kill a Mockingbird?
I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. I'm gonna take a guess. I don't know it. I only know her as Scout.
Almost out of time. Who picked this?
Wow. Wow, Miss Flig said she got it. Arctic is the only one that knew it? I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Ring, ring. Telephone time.
What is phones?
I'm giving each of you a telephone.
Do I know this?
But I only have 4 phone numbers.
Oh, I do know this.
Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die.
I see.
Yeah, this is how phones used to be.
No.
And don't get me started on life before answering machines.
I didn't do that. It doesn't recognize my spins. Thank you. I know, and I kept trying to do the 0 and it would not register going all the way around.
I'm just about to cut the phone line.
Come on.
Oh,
what sucks, I think this one is bad.
What a shame.
Because it just doesn't work well with a mouse. It's like your mouse, if it's not exactly where it is on screen, it messes up. You dialed just those twice, Corix? We have to do all 7.
Moving. What was the first YouTube video ever to reach 1 billion views?
That's not a K-pop video. Oh God, it's a K-pop video. Oh, I was gonna say it's not a K-pop video. Oh man, maybe it is. I was trying to be witty and might have given away the answer. Maybe, maybe not.
Who picked this?
K-pop video. Sorry, Defiant. And a year ago, so it didn't matter. Maybe they'll take Clorix.
Got it wrong. I'll have to kill my writers.
No, okay.
Let's try another one. What country is the Sistine Chapel in?
Okay. You like it, Yanni? It's a good game, isn't it? It's fun. Come on.
This.
Let's go. We played enough GeoGuessr.
Everyone again?
Everyone.
You need to be taught a lesson.
Everyone. No, now we're playing a game. Oh no. Me? What did I do wrong?
The spirit of giving.
Why would you put me in
You
here?
won't get $500.
Wait, is everybody else dead? Maybe all of us are
Give
dead.
some of that money to another player.
Okay.
The person who ends up with the most money will die.
Okay.
But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead.
Okay.
Begin.
Yeah. This is a no-brainer. This one's super easy. No problem. You got to really think about this one.
Time to check the receipts.
Here we go. There's Clorix at 970.
Mo money, mo murder.
Let's go. I think people thought I would give it to John. I opted out, went with Arctic instead, and it was the right call.
Let's keep moving.
So only John, Clorix, and myself are alive.
Fortnite, what kind of vehicle do players jump out of at the start of a match?
Sucks to be Arctic.
Almost out of time.
Do you know this?
Who picked this?
Clorix!
Watch
I
out,
couldn't pick
they
this
have a
answer
knife.
thanks to not having my third finger.
Answer
He
questions
couldn't pick
correctly.
answer number 3.
I'm sorry, but I think you're gonna have to cut off another finger.
Oh no. Don't do it,
Maybe I
Clorix.
wasn't clear. Choose a finger to cut off, or you die. Graham would have been so proud of you.
What is... How do you even do that?
Let's try another one. When was the accordion invented?
Oh, God. Wow. Gosh, I don't know. This is tough. I don't know.
Time's running out.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's number 1, but I'm going complete opposite.
Who picked this?
John, Clorix, and I all missed. This is huge.
I want to show you something.
It's huge. Okay, this is good.
Should be easy.
This is good for me.
Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out.
This is good for me. Bad for
The player
John.
who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. Go.
Whoa! Oh no! I messed up. Oh no!
There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Rule time is coming to an end.
Oh yes! Oh,
you're a little too.
Whew. I got frozen once. Oh, Clorix. Now here's the thing: when Clorix gives this knife to John, John's gonna have to deal with cutting fingers.
Doesn't mean that knife has to leave the game.
That's brutal.
You have a will on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you gotta do it fast. Oh hey, somebody wrote a will before they died. They left a cherished possession to you. How thoughtful.
No. Come on. Stupid.
Let's keep moving.
Stupid.
What were Twinkies originally filled with?
Wow. Come on, John. Happy birthday.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
All right, John, you and me. I thought it was 4. I bet John thought the same thing. It's always been vanilla.
Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else.
Yeah.
Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's.
All right.
Let the drawing begin. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
I don't know. I don't know if that's right.
Would the real Aunt Mildred
Oh, come on.
Up?
Yes.
Aw, you got it.
Both John and I.
This is my second most disappointing experience with a mirror.
All right, let me give the knife now to John. Since we tied. What was your other choice? Whatever the bottom left was. The bottom left. Was that yours?
Ah, crap. It's checkout time and too many of you are still alive.
Okay.
Let's fix that.
Uh-oh. John, we're back. We're picking up keys.
You've been very resilient, but only one of you can survive this game.
Wow. This is a close
I
game.
hope you don't mind a little water.
Yeah,
Only
this is always
keys
just a
will open the
crapshoot.
lock
You have
to
no
your
idea.
tank. So many keys to choose from.
Okay.
You're supposed to find a key that works.
Come on. There's no way it's the wings. John, you can have the wings.
Oh no!
There's no way it's the wings.
Come on!
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, I just remembered that I have oxygen tanks in storage. Sorry.
Stupid.
Glad to see you're the one.
All right, John's winning.
Alive, but will you be the one to escape?
John's winning. However, he doesn't get.
I'm going to give you a category.
Wait, why am I not in second?
Greek island.
I mean, I'm like.
Tap each answer that fits
I was
the
literally in
and then
second.
press submit.
I was in
Let's see the right
second, and
answers.
now I'm like.
You advance one
Fifth?
space for every correct answer.
Fifth? No, it changes, Bacon. Watch.
You're a little bit closer to escaping.
I thought because I was in second at the end alive.
Just you.
But I'm even with all the people that were in
Up
last.
with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Oh, I can't believe Ace didn't get that.
Mountain ranges.
Let's see how John does with this one. Oh! I didn't know the top one was.
Moving on.
That's not good.
Cheers in different languages.
I don't know about this one. I don't know what the last one is. That Chin Chin? Come on!
Here comes the ghost.
Boy, here comes Hapes. Watch out, John. Hapes is always the favorite.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Here he comes.
Lunchables. Time is almost up.
I haven't seen the chicken pizza or the Asian style chicken. It's got to be the pizza kebabbles. It's all three? Our stores don't have those. Oh no.
Detective on a Law and Order show.
What? I'm guessing. No idea. Never count out the stuffed tiger. I missed one on that. Oh, actually, I missed two apparently. Here he comes, John.
Run that ghost forever.
Look at this. Ha! K-pop groups. Renaissance, you got this one, Arctic? I said none of them, by the way. It's all of them? Are you kidding? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm out. Got me.
You won't be forgotten.
A K-pop question put me out.
Official currency.
So upset. I know, Peace. How ironic. And I thought it was none of them. It was all of them. Uh-oh. Hapes was in the lead. Now it's Arctic.
The darkness approaches.
Come on, Clorix. People who've walked on the moon. Lance Bass. Harrison Schmidt. Alan Bean. It's none of them, right? Okay, Harrison Schmidt has been on the moon. John back in the lead. Could he really do it? Could he hold off Hapes? I have no idea. If I wasn't dead already, I would have been dead here. Arctic with the lead now. All right. All Arctic has to do is be perfect.
You'll need to ace this next question. And if you're still alive and want to break
Are
through,
you
have to get all
kidding?
answer choices right.
You're telling me Arctic gets a palindrome as his final question? What a shame. Apes missed it. How did Apes miss one? That's a shame. John, I thought you had it. Unbelievable. Arctic with the win.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Was the audience close? Yeah. They were? Yeah. Ms. Flick says the audience was close. Wow. I was not close, by the way. I was not close at all. All right, I'm going to see how much time we have left to figure out what our next course of action is. It might not be Jackbox, but just let me see what we've got. I'm waiting for this screen to load at the next part. I like that you have to load the menu. Just give it a second. Okay. Okay, let me just look here. It says we have 289 miles. Camper is 70 miles. It's probably not long enough. Yeah, we're supposed to arrive in 30 minutes. It's probably not long enough to play another game. But I can probably let you all play one game of words. And then we'll start descending. So I'll give you all one shot at words. We've struggled with words on stream lately. Could we do the drawing game? See, I don't think we have enough time, Morning Danish. I tell you what, I'll make sure we do that tomorrow, because I was one of the other choices I had. Monday, I know Monday we will do marbles on stream for the IFE. I know people liked marbles, so we'll do that on Monday as well. But since we don't have a ton of time, I'm going to be descending here soon. We'll just do this game of words. Yeah, Jado's right. It's been forever since words has gone over 20. That's right. Okay, I'm going to put this here so we can see those. My words isn't loading. Let me refresh, see what's going on. You think they made it harder in some ways? I think you're right. All right. Here you go. Good luck. I'll be right back. What happened? You all were doing so well. Weren't you? We died. I thought y'all were doing well. I am descending. I had to get it going. Let me see here. Game broke. We did great right up until we did not do great. It's always the hidden letters. They're always so tough. .9 with a course of 83. I don't know where the... Oh, is it going to be down here? Yes, it is. I don't even see where that would be on here. We did good when you used to stick around and help us. I never helped. I watched. I never wanted to be one that was typing in words. You can't blame me. Sammy didn't help? I thought Sammy would help. You called out hidden and fake letters. Yeah, Hapes does that too, though. Or he used to, at least. You did it first until the guilt from lack of lag caught up with you. The guilt of... Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I didn't have lag, and I was like, yeah, it's not fair for me to do it. It's true. I did play along at first, and then I was like, this is not fair for me to see it before you all. It's true. I can't see... If I change my course, I can't see where the course appears. Dan says, does anyone know how to get the nav to work in the CJ4? Dan, I don't fly that plane ever. Turn the knob above the PFD. This one? Like one of these up here? These two? Hit preview. Or previous? Is it this DT? It's not that DTK, is it? Oh, I see. Is it the gray one? Let me see if it's the gray. Because the course on this is 83. How can I see both at the same time? Like this? Let's see if that works. Yeah, that is working. Wow. So you can see that white line. I don't know the best way to do this. It sets the correct course. Okay, well, I already put in the nav or the ILS frequency. I just know that we have to get to 7,000, and where do I see if I'm too high or too low? Usually I thought it was in this area. I don't see it. Do you have VNAV enabled? Yes, it's on VNAV. Or at least the button is pressed. MFD setup. Vertical prof. There it is. That is very difficult to see. So it says that I'm going to be at 322 when I get to there. No, I am at 320 right now. I can't tell if that's correct. Like, it looks like it lines up, but I'm just not sure. Because that says I'm supposed to be at flight level 250 or above when I get to there, but I'm too high. If you level off, it should capture the VNAV path there. Well, right now I'm on vertical speed. I don't know how to make it only do VNAV. Right now it's just set for vertical speed. See you, Mr. MixT. Set a lower VS. That should be down 2,000, 1,900. Wait, closer to 0? Okay. So just level off right now, basically? Path is armed. Okay, so if you see this PTH, path, it'll capture once you reach the profile. Okay. Well, we'll wait and see. Give me 1 second.
Waffles, 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 waffles.
Okay. So right now, it's just holding at 30,000. And we'll see when it descends. We had a pretty good tailwind on this as well. My frames are pretty good right now. They definitely smoothed out. I'm at 42 frames. I'm not going to turn those nameplates on right now. I'll save those for tomorrow. But with 42 frames, I mean, we're pretty smooth right now. No point in changing it up.
Fliggity 2248, contact Denver Center 126.5. See ya.
126.5.
Contact Denver Center 126.5, Fliggity 2248. Denver Center, Fliggity 2248, descending via Longs 4, flight level 303.
Fliggity 2248, Denver Center, copy.
Okay, listen to that. We're slowing down. And you can see where it says top of descent there. Let's see what happens right when it hits that. That must be what this is. Yep, there's V-path. And now you start to see this descend. Nice. So basically, I was descending too fast. Well, I mean, I wasn't descending fast. I might have descended early because ATC told me to descend, so I kind of went with what they said. So I guess it's just going to stay right here now the whole time.
Fliggity 2248, contact Denver Center 128.65. Have a good day.
Center on 128.65, Fliggity 2248. Denver Center, Fliggity 2248, descending via Longs 4, flight level 273.
Fliggity 2248, Denver Center. Good day.
All right, we're at 25.7. 280 knots. Dropping at 1,800 feet a minute. I will have to go to heading mode once I round this corner because there's vectors to the localizer. Second, Gumbo, that's what they were saying earlier, right? I think we were talking about that earlier tonight. The second member. They said the plane landed in a non-hostile area, which is nice. I hadn't heard anything about that story at all. They just made it to rack by enough distance to have a big sigh of relief in the cockpit. Wow. Wow. All right, we're at 19.3, almost at transition altitude.
Fliggity 2248, contact Denver Center 125.905.
Center on 125.905, Fliggity 2248. Good day, Denver Center, Fliggity 2248, descending via Longs 4, 17,400 feet.
Fliggity 2248, Denver Center, roger.
It's sad to see the F-15's win-loss ratio get picked apart through the last few minutes of this war. It was more than 90 wins, I believe, with 0 losses, incoming missile impacts or gun damage. Okay, so you can see here we have to do vectors because we're going to be turning to the right, and then we got to turn left to go to lips. So we'll do vectors and then go direct to lips. Goes to show that is an aging platform and went a long time with a perfect record, but the 35 and 22 are the future. Well, Unbearable, I was just thinking about that. It was kind of surprising they're not using the 35 and 22. Why are they using older planes? If they have the new stuff, why don't they use them? They have been using them. Okay. F-22 is air to air. Okay. F-15, I'm assuming, is air to ground. It has its own purpose. They don't want to risk the cost of them going down as those jets cost a great deal more. I understand that, Jimbo. If they don't want to risk it, then why did they even bother making them in the first place? Are they only using them for missions that are no risk? And if that's the case, Why even bother having them if they're afraid to use them? Shouldn't they just save the money then? Right, Brace, like buying fancy plates that you never use. Right, we've got these really nice F-35s, but we don't want to damage them. Well then, why did we make them? Of all times to use them, wouldn't this have been the time? Isn't this what we made them for? Pretty good record for a jet still operating 50 years. Yeah. F-22 is the sad one. The only thing in F-22 is shot down is the Chinese weather balloon. They are given more budget than they need for whatever reason, so they have to spend it on something. They could spend it on education or healthcare. What about that, Renaissance? I've always said if you need something, just say it's for war. Anything else, I'm sorry, we just don't have the money. What if we called it a war? How much money do you need? Okay, I'm going to heading mode now. Come on. There we go. Heading mode. It's not called a war? Yeah, I've seen that meme. And then they all call it a war. War was never declared? Sure. Until they all use the word war. I've seen those videos where they're like, well, it's not a war. And then it shows like 10 different people all using the word war. I know you all have seen those. F-15 can do both. It's a cheaper fighter that gets the majority of jobs done with risk of combat, I guess, and that's basically how it goes. Hold on, sorry, I'm looking at this, making sure I descend. I'm not descending right now, and that's bad. Hold on. I gotta be descending. We gotta get down to 7. Lips is 10,000. I need to be at 10,000 at Lips.
Fliggity 2248, you're off course. Cleared direct Archie. Resume own navigation.
Wait, did he give me a different...
Wilco, cleared direct Archie, resume own navigation. Fliggity 2248.
What runway did he give me? Did he give me a different runway?
Fliggity 2248, contact Denver approach 119.3.
Oh, wow. They gave me runway 34 left.
Fliggity 2248, have a good day.
They gave me the... All right, well...
Denver approach, Fliggity.
I wasn't listening. Sorry, ATC, you're out. I wasn't paying attention. I just always stuck with the one that we had from the beginning, and I never even considered changing. The economy always shows the unfortunate fluctuation of the constant supply and demand changes occurring. I just know that every time we're told we don't have money for education, we always find money for defense or defense. I gotta go direct to Lips. Is that working? Did it work? Yes, it worked. Okay. And now go back to VNAV? Oh, it is on VNAV. Okay, good. I think we're okay now. It's true, Icy. I'm not putting my lips on that. That's very true, Icy. All right. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Wow, you did quote and it did the exact same quote again. I agree with you, Jimbo. Don't like that? Okay. Some schools do that, I see, but I don't think they're in the United States. I think I've seen those schools in, is it Taiwan or Japan?
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
We did get the glide slope, so we're doing fine. Sweden just switched back from digital to books, pencils, and paper. I wonder why, Crispy. Did they say why? I have some, but only for the elite classes. The upgrades aren't cheap, and the teachers aren't willing to learn new stuff. That's a big one. The teachers not willing to learn new stuff. That's a big one, especially older teachers. Back in October and November, I think it was when the SNAP benefits were not going to be given out for the mini shutdown. State of Michigan said they found tens of millions of unused budget in other areas from the past couple decades that they were going to use to give benefits out. So there's tons of unnecessary funds floating around that could definitely go elsewhere. I saw something where the Department of Defense spent, what was it, hundreds of millions of dollars on lobster, or $20 million on lobster. I don't know, something like that. There's always money for anything if you want it, I guess. Something about crab legs and lobster. I'm gonna turn that auto throttle off. Lobster and steak, yeah. Yeah, but it was like hundreds of millions of dollars. This runway is so far away.
King of the world! Wow!
Right on it, Renaissance. Uh-oh, look at that bump. Is the terrain level of detail set to X-plane? It did look really bad. I was like, is there anything here? But the airport is so far away. Look how far away this airport is. I see they've been cracking down on that here, where your food stamps can't cover junk food. See you in an hour while you taxi. Is that Jimbo over there? I think that was Jimbo right there, maybe? It seems like a quick taxi. Floating around overseeing the operations, okay. Malaysia only started this for a few years. The money is credited to your IC. Show IC, auto deduct from eligible products. Yeah. Yeah. Eligible products is the key. So you can't just get... I know some people were upset that they couldn't get like Reese's cups on their food stamps or whatever. Frames are good here. If I'm getting 41 frames here. I wonder if the nameplates really did have an impact on it. Jado says Reese's cups are essential. I can't question that. Yes, Crispy. That's right. That's right. Not everything qualifies on it. And it will tell you, you know, of the stuff you bought, this is what was covered. Your frames here are too high. Is that what it is? They're too high? Frames here are great now. I'm loving it. Wish they started like this. Maybe it was a combination of nameplates and San Francisco. That's true, Crispy. You're right. It does not cover prepared food, so you can't go get rotisserie chickens with your SNAP benefits. They're great, aren't they, Jado? I don't know, Jimbo. I don't know. I guess it depends on the place. What a long taxi. This place is so huge. PP says stores here usually only allow 2 kids in at a time because of the snacks. What do you mean, gas stations? I've never seen gas stations limit who shows up. Oh, well, there's a yellow line there. I'll just park next to it. Oops. These are the stores next to the schools. Interesting, PP. I know the country store down the road from me has allowed warm foods if you're a regular, but the limiting of junk items should be more directed at kids to help with the obesity epidemic. I disagree. I think there's a ton of adults that are obese. I think plenty of adults suffer from obesity. Adults should be limited, but kids are the future of America, so they matter more to me, Jimbo says. I don't think that should matter. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Kids, adults, we're all affected the same way by it. You know, I mean, I don't know. I think everybody, there's plenty of an obesity problem here. Spanning over 52 square miles, K-Den is enormous. Yes, it's massive. This place is massive. Frames are way better here. Look at the frames here. I mean, way better. Look at that. Way better. All right, tomorrow we'll do it again. I appreciate you all being here. Hope you had a good time. Thank you. We need to go raid somebody. Let's see who we've got. Okay. I don't know what this is, but we're going to go say hi to Nightwave. Nightwave's not playing Arc Raiders. He's playing Schedule 1. And I think some people used to play that. I didn't know it was still a thing. Thank you, Samba. I'm glad you were here. I appreciate you being here. Come back tomorrow. That's true. My understanding of either way, limits would be a benefit both ways. Yeah, Jimbo. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Come back tomorrow. We'll do some more flying. Let's go say hi to Nightwave. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. See you all tomorrow night. Night, bye.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Fliggity 1976 out.